Hi, this is Robert Lafferty reporting for FireTech Class 102. I chose to do my project on the building ProCare Mobile Response at 2702 Media Center Drive, Los Angeles, California, located 5 miles from downtown LA. This is a just over 14,000 square foot building, and it's located off the corner of Highway Interstate 2 and San Fernando Road. It's a Type 1B construction rating, and it's a Use Group B for its business group purposes. It has a low occupancy, and it's intended for document storage, record storage, as well as office and professional use. So I'm standing here at the entrance to the building, which is the fire department access. As you can see behind me, there's a big steel gate. This is a steel security gate. It's an Opticom system. This would be the only fire department access to the location. There is supposed to be a 24/7 security personnel on site. However, we cannot locate the security personnel at this time. So this is the ProCare plot plan for the building. As you can see, we've got the address and the square footage located up here, as well as California Highway 2, San Fernando Road, and Media Center Drive, where the building is located. Fire department access here with the building gate access right there. The Opticom gate as well, located right there. So we're going to go through some of the main features here. We have our two hydrant locations, our fire department connections here in the back, and we'll go through a lot of these generals with the electric and gas control, as well as where our PIV is located for fire department water control. So I'm going to start to walk you through so you guys can see where some of the access is. So we're standing here at the southeast corner of the building, roughly about 150 feet away from the building, as you can see. And this is where we have our fire hydrant access. This is a freestanding wet barrel hydrant. It's got multiple valves, steamer outlet. Its fire flow is estimated somewhere between 12 to 1,500 gallons per minute based on the building and the use occupancy. But there is an indication here on the barrel that says it's 1,380 gallons per minute with 150 water pressure PSI rating. So the building is equipped with a Class 1 combined automatic sprinkler and wet standpipe system. Over here we have our post indicator valves, approximately 50 feet located from the southeast corner of the building, about 100 feet from the freestanding wet barrel hydrant. As you can see, the post indicator valves are the fire department's water control system. And if you come and you look over here, it does show that the post indicator valve is open for the water control for the fire department as the indication. So we're at the south end of the building, and this is where the fire department connection is located. Now up above you can see we have a fire alarm bell, and this is just a notification for the fire department that we can see where the standpipe system is located for the connection for the fire department. And then here we have the fire department connection. This is a double inlet fire department connection, and below it, right here, you can see the standpipe discharge. So we're headed back to the main entrance, and we're on the east side of the building. And this is the last important location for the fire department in terms of the exterior building. This is the electric and gas controls in terms of emergency shut-off. So we're back at the front of the entrance of the building, and we've located the knock box. And in the situation of emergency, this would be what the fire department would locate. So if you look right here, we have the knock box. So model 3200 has the serial number, and it has the UL laboratory tested approval. And knock boxes primarily are going to hold important documentation for the building, as well as keys, elevator keys, any type of building or doorway access codes, and certain things like that. The building, we've located our knock box, and we're at the front entrance of the facility. Now the first thing the fire department's going to look for is the enunciator panel, which we've located at the very entrance of the building over here to the left. Come on over, we'll take a look. So this is our enunciator panel, and it has all the details for the mezzanine and the first floor of what's located in the building. Manual pull stations, area smoke detectors, lobby smoke detectors in the elevator, duct detectors, sprinkler water flow, sprinkler valve tampers. And you can see the AC power is on right now. And we can open it up. It's got a lot of detail here, and a lot of outlets for the fire department to hook up to in terms of accessing the technology in the building and shut anything off they need to. And below, we've got a manual fire pull station. So these are located all over the building, mostly at the exits. And we'll go through some more detail on these as well. We're inside the building, and we're going to take a look at the floor plan. We've located on the exterior of the building the fire department control. We've also located the electric and gas controls. We've come through the main entrance here. We're in the mezzanine, and we've located our knock box just on the exterior. We've also located our annunciator panel, which is just inside the building for the fire department's control of the actual interior of the building. Just below, we located our first manual pull station, which we'll go into some detail about those. We have sprinkler heads located throughout the building, a number of which, as well as fire extinguishers, which are located here on the floor plan, or indicated here on the floor plan as well. We'll go through a detail of the sprinkler heads, the fire extinguishers, and the audible visible notification alarms. So we're going to walk through a little bit of the main hallway of the entrance of the building. We're going to take a look at the elevator first here, and then we're also going to take a look at some of the walls, the fire walls, and the fire doors, so you can get an idea of the construction, of the Type 1 construction of the building. So over here we'll take a look at the elevator first. As you can see, we have the manual firefighter's operation in case of an emergency, and again, certain keys like this would be located in a knock box. And then you can also see the elevator is EMS rated, so that we can fit ambulance gurneys in case of emergency for patients. And if we keep walking down this way, you can kind of just see an outlay of the walls, as well as our fire doors, which are located throughout the building. So we moved a little bit down the hallways, and we're going to go ahead and look at the next thing, which is our lit emergency exit signs. They're continuously lit green LED emergency exits. They're all throughout the hallways and doorways. And you move a little bit on further down the wall, and we have the combination notification device, the audible visible notification device. These are located all throughout the building as well, amongst all the walls. They use public mode notification, and is non-coded for the audible and siren notification, which are both located on these. The combination visual light notification is a white strobe light that is activated in conjunction with the audible notification. So throughout the building we also have manual fire extinguishers, and they're located throughout stations on most of the walls in the building. We have 5 fire extinguishers located on the floor plan. If you open up the fire extinguisher, you can see it's just a manual suppression fire extinguisher. It's got the basics on how to operate, and it is a dry chemical fire extinguisher. It's a classification 4A for its use group. Now we've located 2 more key components for the fire prevention of the building. We're back to the manual fire pull stations, which each manual fire pull station is located approximately 5 to 10 feet from each exit. These manual fire pull stations are single action, and they're non-break glass stations that are non-coded with just a general alarm signal. And right here, if you look up, this is another important factor. This is the inspection test for all the inspections of the automatic sprinkler system. As you can see, we have the valve inspection right here towards the exterior exit of the building. So the last component of the fire prevention is going to be the smoke detectors and the actual sprinkler heads of our sprinkler system throughout the building. So if you look up above me, we have them right next to each other. We have a standard spray sprinkler head right here to the right, and then we also have a general spot type smoke detector to the left, and these are located all throughout the building. So now that you've seen the building, ProCare Mobile Response in downtown Los Angeles, this is Robert Lafferty signing off for Fire Tech 102, compliments of Captain Dixon. See you guys later. My unit.